Good morning, everybody. I had a very nice night with the babies in their room, and then I spent some time with Agita in her room, and now we're having family togetherness time in the morning. So anyway, of course I will probably go out for a little drive in 7 later and maybe have some lunch. But I'm planning on just spending a quiet day, otherwise just spending a quiet day at home with the kids, with the 3 kids. Hello everybody, it's the next day. I had a very nice, family time with the kids in the morning. It's 3 o'clock now. But I'm heading out for lunch, late lunch, and a lot of places are closed on Mondays, and I think I'm past the month lunch special at most places, but I should be able to find something. So anyway, I'm heading out. I'm really going to have a ride, to have a drive in 7. That's what I'm really going out for. But I'll have some lunch and maybe do a little grocery shopping. And it's raining out, but it's okay. It can get wet. It's a car. And if it gets dirty, then it'll give me an excuse to wash it tomorrow. Because otherwise I'll probably wash it anyway, even though it's clean. So it's probably better that it get dirty. So that way I can wash it tomorrow day after. I just had a talk with the concierge, and I said I'm trying to arrange to get the Pacifica to the country by Thursday or Friday. I haven't been able to reach my contractor yet. So he's been on vacation and he's having phone problems, and I haven't been able to track him down yet. But for Thursday or Friday, if I can get a ride from him from where I leave the Pacifica in storage to the town, to the train station, then I'll take the Pacifica on Friday, get it off the road from Monday for insurance, and this one will go over there. In the you can just kind of see, I think, the Pacifica lurking in the corner. That's its spot at the resident parking, but just past visitors. So that's what's been happening. I talked to him, and he said, "Do you think you can get it removed by Friday?" And I said, "I'm working on it." But I said, if not, it'll be next week, Monday, Tuesday. And he says, yeah, take a few days. It's okay. I said, so I think I have next week as well. Hello, everybody. The places that I wanted to go for lunch were closed. A lot of them close on Mondays, and then one place hasn't reopened for dine-in, and the Thai place was closed, and the Chinese place was closed, and so I ended up just coming to Swiss Chalet. And I think I got delivery from here a month or 2 ago. And my friend in the other province said she was a bit jealous because they don't have it there apparently, and she misses it from when she lived in Ontario. So I said I might as well, and I considered having fish and chips. I have fish and chips now, but I'm like, chicken is their specialty, so I might as well just have chicken. So here I am, white meat, quarter chicken dinner. They brought me a big bottle of Tabasco, but there was only that much left, so of course I poured almost all of it out. We'll finish it. It was a very big bottle, but it was almost empty. Now, 7 is outside, kind of that way, can't see it from here. And when she said you could sit anywhere on the side, and I was thinking of checking out one of those booths so that I could keep an eye on 7, but then that's going a little too far. And this is, I think, one of the downsides of naming a car. I prefer not to name cars, because if you name a car, then it becomes like, you're start worrying about it. I'm like, oh, 7. Is it okay? I mean, maybe I can sit where I can watch them. I don't want to be anthropomorphic. It's not a cat. I keep saying this. Cars are not cats. They're just cars. So I think naming cars is not a good idea. It's named now. It is 7. But it's okay. Look, I'm sitting here. I can't see 7. I'm sure he or she is fine. Anyway, bye for now. When it's snowing, but then... I don't think that they're going to put salt. This is like wet snow. And even if they put salt, I mean, poor 7 had been sitting in the alley for a couple of months, just covered in grime and salt and not washed. So I don't think it's going to hurt him much. And I'm going to wash it tomorrow. Anyway, as long the next clean day, the next clear day, 7 is going to get a bath. So, even if they I don't think they're going to put salt. But anyway, I can't believe I'm even thinking like this. My father used to think of it like this about his cars and the salt, but I'm like, I've had so many really, really nice cars, and this is the first one where I started really worrying about salt. Anyway, I told you, this is naming the car. Not a good idea to name cars. Not a good idea. Anyway, bye for now. Food is excellent, as always, you know. The only thing here is that they don't have any super hot spicy food, and the hottest sauce they have is the sambal, which is okay, but, you know, but the food is good, so I don't mind the lack of, you know, scorching heat. So, and I'm sitting here watching Seven, you know, I still can't believe that that's mine, and that is 20, it's almost 20 years old. That's an 18-year-old car, you know. Anyway, you know, bye for now. Almost finished eating. Very good food. Looking out at 7, I just realized that I hadn't locked the car because I saw the mirrors were not folded in. Now nobody's going to take it because I'm sitting here staring at it, so it was quite safe. But I noticed that the mirrors, and I'm looking, why are the mirrors not folded in? And I just locked from here, and the thing blinks. Just like that 2017 that I compared my old 81 to in a previous podcast. When you press it, it blinks, you know. So anyway, you know, almost finished. Now we go give Seven a bath, and then maybe stop in at the dealer, or I could do it another time. I don't think it's all that urgent. Anyway, bye for now. Hello everybody, I just gave Seven his, her. A lot of people seem to call their cars feminine, like boots, but mine's gender neutral. So anyway, I just gave it a bath at the car wash place. First bath since it's come home, and now I've come to Petsmart. Lots and lots of cat treats and cat food, obviously, but you can never have too much, you know. Pampering the car, I've got to pamper my babies first, you know, my kids first. So anyway, but the car is clean, you know, and it's not showing that malfunction sign anymore with the, you know, saying too much oil. It, you know, it's just saying no malfunction, so it's fine. It might have been just slightly above, and maybe the angle on which it was, but now it's and all the other computer functions seem to be working. So I don't see a point in going to the dealer right now. I may, you know, next week after, a couple of small things like the trunk and the sunroof is a bit jerky, stuff like that. It's very minor, but I'll get to know the car a bit more first. So anyway, the next priority will be to try to get the Pacifica out to the country and get a train back. So I still haven't heard from my contractor, but hopefully I'll be able to arrange end of this week or next week, and then this car goes into Pacifica's spot. Anyway, so far so good. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's beautiful. Anyway, you know, it was nice to give it the first bath. Anyway, bye for now. Hello everybody, I'm having lunch at the same place I had lunch right before I got Seven. And there's Seven outside. Unfortunately not allowed to come in, but I can see him or her from here, you know. And I just took Seven back to the dealership where I got a couple of very minor questions, but I didn't even need to reset everything. Everything's fine, and you know, he gave me a couple of tips. So, and I talked to the dealer. You know, a friend of mine might be looking for a car, so, and he's got some cars, so we did that, and you know, so I'm here having a very nice lunch again. Lots and lots of peppers, you know. So maybe it's a good sign for my friend. This is where I had lunch before I bought my car. So maybe this, you know, maybe this is a good sign for my friend who's looking for cars. So anyway, so keeping busy. I'm gonna have I still haven't heard from my contractor in the country, but I've got until the end of next week to remove the Pacifica from its spot and put this in and take this out of visitors. So I've still got some time, you know. So anyway, and everything is good with the kids. Babies were cuddling nicely in the morning, and Agita spent some family togetherness time, and all is well, you know. Cravings are, you know, they're minimal. They're there. They'll always be there to a certain degree, but absolutely minimal compared to what they were before. Seven joined the family. Anyway, bye for now. Hello, everybody. Here we are. Seven is outside, and I'm inside at Tim's. So I'm on my way back and driving along the scenic route of Bloor Street all the way back to my end of the town. And I just a little while ago I heard from my contractor and a contractor friend, and he was having some phone problems, as I had guessed. But he got the message that I was trying to reach him, and he called me, and I just pulled over and had a long conversation with him. and of course, he's going to give me a ride whenever I need it next week. So he says, you just book a date for the train back and a time, and then you tell me what time to meet you at the garage where I'm dropping off the Pacifica, and then he'll pick me up there and drop me. So as I've said before, I have not objected once to his taking 4 years to finish my house because, he's been there for me whenever I've asked, so, and he continues to do so. And I actually told him that, at this point, I want him to just finish the house as quickly as possible so that I can sell it and maybe buy something out there, but in a slightly more of a neighborhood. So there's lights and there's, less of a beach house and more of a house, kind of a family house where the kids and I can we're not going to stay there all the time, but when we go, we can stay like 2-3 weeks at a time, and I can go for walks and I can walk to a Tim's. I don't have to take the car everywhere, and there's sidewalks and there's, street lights at night, and, and I want to move into a house that's completely ready, whatever I buy. So it'll be whatever, just an idea, and that will be a major rechanneling too. So it's all contingent upon his finishing the house within a few months. And he says, yes, I'll get it done by June. But he said that like 2 years ago as well. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I really have nothing bad to say about my contractor, my friend. He's been working, for single-handedly for so long, and he's doing so many extras, and he gave me such a reasonable price on the renovation that I can't object. So anyway, that's that. The good news is that by the end of next week, I will have got the Pacifica back to storage, and this one can move into Pacifica spot, and then I can take Pacifica off insurance. So so all is well. And anyway, bye for now. I finish my donut and my coffee, and then I head back to the kids in 7. Okay, bye for now. Good morning, everybody. It's now, I think, over 5 weeks clear, and I've kind of stopped the count because the pull has been so much less after getting the quote new unquote car, the 7, So I've been going out for drives and lunch pretty much every day, and I'm planning on going for a drive today, even though 7 really likes to drink premium gas, especially at today's prices, but it doesn't matter. I love driving it, so I'm going to go out for a drive and lunch, and I'm also possibly helping a friend look for a car, so, that's going to keep me busy, So anyway, so far so good, and I've got to I've got to look into kind of postponing it, but I've got to book the train back after dropping Pacifica next week. So you're going to have to, I don't mind taking the train, but just you've got to book it online these days and everything. So I've been kind of postponing that, but I'm going to do that today. So anyway, that's what's been happening, and we're having family time here. I just vacuumed a little while ago, so everybody was, they were like sharing their miseries, so they were all trying to hide. But everybody's fine, and baby's cuddled with me at night, and everything is good. Spend a bit of time with them, and then head out for my daily drive in 7. Okay, bye for now. And it is I think 5 weeks today clear. The last week has been much better. Due to the rechanneling, due to the drives and getting the car and the excitement of the car, and I really love that car, I really do. And now I've got to get Pacifica out to the country by next week, and this one goes into Pacifica spot and arranging all of that. So it's kind of kept me busy, and now. Also, it's nice to be able to help a friend, who's looking for a car, and that's my thing. I buy so many cars that I'm kind of good at finding them, and I enjoy looking. I enjoy the process. So I may go look at some potential cars for her today, and then actually go with her on the weekend. Anyway, and just show her the short list. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye for now. From the 4 of us. So from 1, 2, 3, and a clear daddy. Bye for now. Good morning, everybody. It's now, I think, over 5 weeks clear, and it's exactly 1 week since I got the quote new unquote car. So 7 has been home for 7 days. And the babies were cuddled very nicely right next to me here for a few minutes. And I petted both of them, and then they got up and they moved further down on the bed. We had family togetherness time early morning, 6:30. Lcee woke us up, and we all got up and moved to the living room, and I napped on the sofa. And Agita was on her perch, and these two, I think they were playing, and they came into this room. So we had our family time, and then I came back to bed here with the babies, and now let's go say hi to Agita. Good morning, Agita. Agita is in her room. Her door has been opened, but she likes the spot here by the heater. And she did come for family time, extended family time, early morning, and then I went back to bed in the baby's room. So, the news is, yesterday I went to look for some cars for my friend, and I'm going with her tomorrow, taking her to see them tomorrow. Yesterday she was working, but I just went to scope out some cars. I went into 7, obviously, and I forgot the tape. I had nice Hakka Chinese food, but, I was so, involved in the car hunting for my friend that I didn't even tape, But anyway, and I didn't want to film footage of the cars I'm looking at for her, because that's her hunt, and it's not my own. So that's that's her thing. So anyway, I saw some cars. I've lined up a couple for tomorrow for her to see, and I had Chinese food. And the other big news is that I have arranged to drop the Pacifica on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, my contractor friend is picking me up at the storage garage, drop the Pacifica, and then he's going to drive me to the town, and I booked a train back. And I've already bought the ticket. I bought it, through a person on over the phone. I didn't buy it online, but I bought it through a person over the phone, gave the visa number, did all of that. And I've already got the ticket. It came, they email it to you right away. So it's on your phone. You don't have to have an actual ticket. It's on the phone. And so 2:30 on Wednesday, I take the train back from there. So when I get back, and I get here by 6 o'clock, and when I get back, then the Mercedes 7 is going to go into the Pacifica spot, and the Pacifica is going to go off insurance. So I'm right now I'm paying for Pacifica and Mercedes, and I haven't used either of the other cars here, Mini or Pacifica, since 7 came. And I've taken 7 out every single day since I got it. Now, today's day 7. I don't know. It's not a great day. There was a bit of snow, but I don't think they put any salt. So I may go for lunch at 7. I don't know. Why spoil the record? And then tomorrow I'm going car hunting with my friend, and of course we're going to 7. So she hasn't seen the car yet. So we'll go see some cars, and hopefully she'll find something that she likes. But it's a process. It's now a few minutes later. It is brunch time, so Finn is just, and he always leaves a little bit at the end. So Finn has had his food on the floor, and I had to coax Lcee to eat as usual and offer treats and pretend to eat it myself, and in the end he's eating it on the bed, and I'm like, eat it wherever you like as long as you have some. So now I'm just going to feed Agita. Agita came out of her her favorite spot there by the heater, and she knows it's supper time, and she was waiting, and now she's climbed over. I'm going to give you your food now, sweetie. This is quite something. The babies have finished their food, and Agita knows her food is in her room, but she prefers to, stay on her perch for some family time. Oh, she's going to get up. She's going to get up and head. She knows that her food is waiting for her in her room. So, yeah, sweetie, I'll move the kid. She's still on her perch, but when the babies move a bit, and she, she she feels a bit more hungry. I just put it like 5 minutes ago, so it's still fresh. So she will go to her room and have her breakfast or brunch, and then I'm going to head out for my own lunch. Probably the same Thai place, my favorite Thai place in Queensway, and drive in 7 because it's the 7th day, of 7. So I have to go for a drive. Maybe I'll give him a bath, him or her. He, she, whatever, I'm going to give it a bath, So I don't think there's any salt. It's 7 days. Now, Agita has started this thing of needing to be coaxed to eat her wet food, and she wants to eat it on her bed. She's learning from the babies. Anyway, from Agita and the 2 babies, bye for now. It's snowing outside. I mean, it's like wet snow, and I don't think they're going to put salt, but still, I'm not taking 7 out in this. It's a 1 week anniversary for 7 coming home. So it's his or whatever anniversary present, 1 week anniversary present gets the rest today. I'm still going to go out for lunch. I'm going to take the Pacifica. It's here, it's insured until Wednesday, so I might as well use it. And I've decided that since the Pacifica is going, I might as well take these, the remaining dead plants. So 2 or 3 of them are still alive. That one's still got life, and those 2 in there have got life. But these, I'm not a plant person. They kind of died because I didn't look after them properly. So these ones will go, I'll load them in the Pacifica. I'm taking one down today. The whole thing with the soil and everything just came out of the pot. So I broke the plant up, put it into a garbage bag, and I just take the pot and the garbage bag down to the Pacifica, and I can dump it behind the garage. It's like organic. It's just soil and dead plant. So I'll just dump it behind and I'll keep the pots in the garage if I ever decide to become a plant person. Not very likely, but anyway, there's room in the garage. So I'll take there's 3 more. Each time I go down, I'll load up the Pacifica. Then on Wednesday, the Pacifica will go. I'll empty the pots and stuff in the garage, get a ride to the town and with my friend, and take the train back. So that's the plan. So I'll do this slowly. Each time I go, I'll just take a plant. Anyway, bye for now. I'm done. And babies were watching with great interest as I did the plant stuff, and then I had to vacuum because there was bits of soil all around. So both the babies are here. Agita is in her new favorite spot here by the heater thing. And I'm just going to get ready and head out in the Pacifica for lunch. I mean, I'm not going to take 7, but it is, I might as well go have lunch at my Thai place. They have their fish cake special or fish whatever thing special on Fridays, so I don't have to pay the extra $2 for it. So I might as well do that and then come back, edit and post this. And tomorrow I'm helping my friend, so 7 will go out. It's not supposed to snow tomorrow, but even if it does, my friend hasn't seen seen 7 yet. She'll be the first person, my first friend, to actually see it and get a ride in it. Okay? So, and the ride will be to go look for cars. Something that, both 7 and I think, will enjoy doing. Anyway, we're going back to the dealership where 7 came from. There's a car there to look at. So anyway, bye for now. I used my mother's walker, which was up in the hall in the condo, to bring down the plant rather than go get a cart, because the walker has to go to storage out in the country anyway, But in the meanwhile, I could just use it to bring down the plants, So I don't have to keep going to get a cart. So here's the Pacifica, and, I'm going to load this up in a second. Now let's see where. There's 7. I gave it to the valet yesterday, as usual, when I came back, and he brought it down and he put it in V32, right at the end there. So, hi 7, happy 1 week anniversary. I'm talking to the car again. But anyway, 1 week, 7 days today since you came home, since you were rescued. So I'm just going to move you back a little bit. The valet parked right at the front. There's so much more space to the line. So I'm just going to back it a little bit. And I'm not taking you out today. That's your 1 week anniversary present. You're going to rest. And it's snow out there. no salt, but you don't want to get wet. So I'm gonna take the Pacifica, your sibling. So anyway, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going on a car hunt, and we're going back to the dealership where you came from. You know, you were not really very well treated there for a couple of months, but they cleaned you up nicely, and they gave me a good price, and they found a good home. So, you know, we're going there to look at a car for a friend. So, which also I think needs to be cleaned up if she decides to buy it. So anyway, so we'll see you tomorrow. We'll go for a ride tomorrow. Right now, I'm just going to back you up a little bit, and happy 7-day anniversary. 7, you know, pinning a car. Okay. Anyway, but you know, this car has helped me really with the pulls. I can't tell you how much lower the pulls have been over the week with the distraction and the energy going into this, and you know, the enjoying the rides. So today, I'm just going to take the Pacifica. It's snowing. Anyway, happy anniversary, happy one week anniversary, 7 for you know, Nutty Prof. You know, bye. Bye, people, humans, the few humans who actually watch this. Bye for now. Hello, everybody. I'm here at my favorite local Thai restaurant for the Friday fish cake special. I don't have to pay the extra $2 today. And there's the Pacifica in front, out in the snow. It's just wet snow, so that 7 can stay home and dry on this 1 week anniversary. Anyway, my Coke has arrived and my hot sauce. My hot sauce comes first. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye. Advantage of coming to places where you're known. They brought me my chopsticks, they brought me lots of hot sauce, hot and sour soup, and veg spring rolls as appetizers, and then my fish cakes are going to come. So, and all that for like $14, you know. Anyway, and I ate it already once this week. Anyway, bye for now. The fish cakes have arrived, and they're as excellent as always. Lots of hot sauce. I think this is now my favorite side lunch. It's over Salad King, even though the food is not inherently spicy, and the hottest it gets is with the sample, but I put plenty of sample, and it's okay, and the food is really, really, I love the fish cakes and the hot and sour soup. Now, I'm looking out, and there's the Pacifica, and it's kind of weird. This whole week, I've been going out with the 7, and usually parking it outside and kind of keeping an eye on it while I eat, and now to look out and there's no 7, it's Pacifica. It's also one of my cars, obviously, but you know. But it's nice that 7 is at home and dry. It's not getting wet, you know. So anyway, I'm going to finish eating, maybe go to the No Frills across the road, and then head back to our kids, obviously. And you know, I might say, I'm not going to see 7 because I'm just going to give the Pacifica to the valet, you know. So anyway, you know, I'll get home, tape a little bit with the kids, and then try to edit and post. Bye for now. Hello, everybody. I'm home. I put away the groceries, you know, like oranges and stuff, you know. So I put away the groceries, and there's one baby here, and Agita is here on her perch, as she usually is when after I come back, and one of the babies is here, you know, sniffing around, you know. Because I'd taken that thing down and then I brought it back up. So, from the 4 of us, so one baby, Agita, 2 baby, and myself, you know, Nutty Professor, you know. Bye for now, and I'm going to now edit and post this this podcast, the 7-day versary for 7, the car, you know. So from the 4 of us, plus all of the cars, you know, bye for now.